For the first lesson of the new Rome unit, we are going to do Rome vocab. Now today we're going to do 10 words that center around Rome, the 10 most important vocab words that has to do with Rome. The first word that we're going to start out with is legend. It is a story handed down from one group to another group, or from one person to another person, that may or may not be true. More times than not, it is not true. Now, one of the first things that we're going to talk about in the Rome unit is the story of Romulus and Remus. That is a legend. It is a story that could be true, could not be true, but it is probably not true. It is a legend. Romulus and Remus' story is a legend. Now, do not get a legend confused with a myth. They're two completely different things, but they're two similar things as well. The second main word dealing with Roman vocab is veto. Veto is the power to reject decisions. Now, what this basically means is you are the president or the leader of an area or a country, and you don't like a particular bill. You can basically veto it, which basically means it does not become a law. Now, there's some rules in the United States today that makes it a law if certain things happen, but you'll get that more into that in civics in high school. The next main vocab word is the word called dictator. Now, we've talked about government, and we talked about tyranny, and we talked about different styles of government. This is a new one, dictator. Dictators are rulers with absolute power who take over legally, but most time it is illegally. It is rulers with absolute power. They have full control over an area or over a country. The people have no say in what they can and cannot do. The next set of words really have to do with the people of Rome. The first one is plebeians. Plebeians basically are the common people, the working class. We'll go more over that later. Patricians are the wealthy class and the powerful people. They're the ones who have control over the government. They're the ones who have control over the businesses, ones who have control over the money. These are the patricians, but we'll go over both of these later. The Roman Senate is a council of wealthy Romans and powerful Romans that have control and are able to advise the leaders of Rome. The Roman Senate are basically like the House of Representatives, or the Senate today influence the president. It's the same type of concept. The final set of words has to do with the religion of Rome and Roman peace. The first word is Christianity. Christianity, most of you have heard of. Christianity is a monotheistic religion, which means the belief in one God that is based on the teachings of a person by the name of Jesus of Nazareth. We'll touch on this a little bit later on in our unit as well. Persecution. Persecution is punishing a group because of its beliefs. For instance, if you believe that there should only be 8 or 5 hours in a school day, and you push that belief on people, if a person shuts you down or kills you because of it, that's persecution. The final word is patrimana. Patrimana basically means Roman peace. It is a period of general peace and prosperity from about 27 BC to 180 AD. Now I want you to do a little bit of math right here. How many years does the Pax Romana last for? We'll go over that answer here in just a few minutes. The Pax Romana ends our vocab word for today, or for Rome. This does not limit us to Roman vocab, but this is for today's lesson on Rome vocab. Throughout the Rome unit, we're going to do the legend of Romulus and Remus, architecture, leaders, wars. It's a long unit, but it's one of the most interesting ones in my opinion, and hopefully by the end you'll think it's as interesting as well.